So we're going to make a game where we're going to pick a random number and we're going to have the user try and guess that number. So we're going to ask them for a number, they'll give us a number, and we'll tell them if the number is too high or too low, and they'll have to guess again. And we're going to see how many guesses it takes for the person to get that number that we made up. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to import the random class from Python. That class has a lot of methods and functions in it that allow us to generate a random number for us instead of us having to write that function for us. So we just import it. We say import random. Next, we need to generate our random number. So we'll make a variable called hidden number, and we're going to use our random class, and we're going to call random int, and then we're going to give it two numbers, a low number and a high number. So it's going to pick a random number between 0 and 100. Next, we're going to create a variable to count the number of guesses that it takes the user to guess the random number. So we'll just make a variable called guesses, and we're going to start it with 0. Next, we're going to create the main game loop. That's going to be a while loop. So it's going to continually repeat that loop in the code inside, and the code inside is going to say, is the number that they just gave us, is that the right number? If not, it's going to go back, it's going to ask them for another number, and it's going to keep looping until they give us the right number. Next, we're going to get the input from the user. So we're going to just make a new variable called guess. That'll hold the guess the user just gave us. And then we're going to use the input function to get a guess from the user. So whatever they type is going to go into the input. And then we need it to be a number. So we're going to put that input inside of the int function. So that way, whatever they input is going to give us a number instead of text. Next, we want to make sure that the number they gave us is between 0 and 100. We don't want them guessing negative numbers or huge numbers. So we're just going to say if the guess they give us is less than 0, or if the guess they give us is greater than 100, then tell them that that guess doesn't count, and we're going to remind them the guesses are from 0 to 100, and we're not going to count that guess in the amount of guesses it takes them to get it, because it didn't count. Now we're going to say if they gave us a valid number, now I want to know, is the value they gave us, is their guess the same as the number that we generated? So we're going to say if their guess equals our hidden number, then we're going to add one guess to the amount of guesses, and we're going to tell them that they got the right number, and we're going to use the keyword break. So that's going to exit us from our loop so that it doesn't ask them for another number again. Now we're going to ask, okay, so it's a valid number, and their guess isn't right. Now we're going to say if their guess was too high, then we're going to add one guess to the amount of guesses it's taken them to get the right number, and we're going to tell them that their number was too high, and we're not going to break out because we want to loop over and over until they get the right number. So it's just going to go back to the top now, and it's going to ask for a new guess. Now we're going to see if the guess was too low. So same thing, we know that their guess wasn't the right guess and it wasn't too high, so we're going to say if their guess was too low, tell them their guess is too low, and we're not going to break out just like the last one. We want to go back to the loop and ask for a new number this time. Just like that, we finished the game logic for the main loop. We made sure their number was right, and then if their number was correct, we said good job, and we exited our loop. But if the number was too high or too low, we gave them a hint. We said your number's too high or your number's too low, and we continued in the loop, and we said get a new number and check again, and we continued that until they get the right guess. Now at the end of our code, we're going to get rid of our indent. So all our game logic inside our while loop is indented to show that it's inside that loop. But we're going to get rid of it, and we want to write code that's going to run after our game loop. So all we're going to write now is we're going to print out the number of guesses it took, and we're just going to print out the number that they guessed correctly. And we're done. Now we can test. And it looks like I said to type out guess plus 1, but I did not. So we're just going to add that in the high, low, and correct. We want to make sure it says guesses plus equals 1. And that just means we're incrementing, or we're adding 1 to the amount of guesses each time they make a guess. And now we can test our code. So when we're testing, we want to make sure we can try to break our code a little. So you put in some negative numbers or some numbers larger than 100 to make sure that it tells us, hey, you can't use that number, and we guess again. And then we put in just regular numbers to see if we can get the game to win. And we can do that. We did good. This is a perfect example of why you always want to test your code. If we look in the elif, the last elif, if guess is less than hidden number, we can see right there it says guess plus equals 1, when it should say guesses plus equals 1. That's part of the reason it took so long to get the answer, and that's why it says we took 5 guesses when we took much more than that. So always want to debug and test your code, and now when we run it, it works perfectly. And we're done. We just made a number guessing game in Python. I encourage you to try and change it, make it your own. Maybe you could make it so you can pick negative numbers, so you can pick huge numbers like 1,000, make it harder, or you could add something, you could make it so you only have a certain number of guesses, or you could add levels. Play with it, have fun with it, and thank you for watching.